Well, we would like to welcome you to the 23rd annual Profit Proven Sale, and it's very hard to believe or even comprehend that we've been doing that for 23 years. That's turn of the century kind of things, and it's really been a great joy for our family to work with these longtime customers that have invested and worked so hard their entire life for making cattle, making beef better. And the average consignor in this sale has bought bulls from us for decades. The Giles family is approaching 60 years. And so we're just so thankful for them. And you know, the world we live in today, there's so many opportunities. And, I know it's been a little bit bumpy in the market as we speak, but when we look at that and we look at the markets, they're still historically high. And the opportunity that's there to add value to cattle has never been greater. And when I think about the 1,100 heads selling in this sale, it's really a true joy when you think about method genetics. And this makes 10 years that the cattle in this sale have been genomically tested and have these genetic predictions for the traits of merit. That's pretty cool. And when you think about commercial Angus cattle in the United States, and I'll be bold enough to say even in the world, these are some of the very best. And when you have the opportunity to access these kind of cattle, I mean, there's 440 plus AI bred to the very best bulls of the Angus breed for multi-trait excellence. And, they're using the exact same bulls the GardinerAngusRanch is, and these cattle have done so well for so many years. And I think if you can incorporate those genetics into your cow herd, you'll get there much, much faster trying to hit the targets of merit. And what are the targets of merit? The targets of value. We all love Angus cattle, we all love cattle, and they can look the exact same way. But when you look at cattle that are in the upper percentiles of the breed for calving ease, early growth, marbling muscle, and maternal function, I know of nowhere else in the world that you can find 1,100 of them like you can at Gardiner Angus Ranch at the Profit Proven Sale on November 24th of 2025. This will be an online sale. The cattle won't be here. The videos are up on our YouTube page at GardinerAngus.com. And you can take a look at those. If you'd like to join us for the sale and be here in person, please do so. But you can bid online at Superior. So just go to Superior Livestock and sign up. We'll have representatives like Bill Bowen or myself, Randall Spare, Mark Spare, that can help you with your orders if you would like to do that. But let's celebrate what a wonderful market we have as we head into Thanksgiving. Let's celebrate decades and decades of the search for excellence on cattle that have more value. You just look at the cattle that we have harvested this year, and a lot of these would have been from some of these customers in this sale. Even in this record high market, they brought $226 a head above the base price on the U.S. premium beef value added grid. That's real money. And so even though the market for the year is averaged somewhere over $2.30 on fed cattle, these cattle have averaged almost $2.45. And that's real money that helps pay the bills. So one of the things that we stress in these sales that not only are the cattle great, the people are better. They're committed to your success. Many of these folks want to buy back the calves if you have an interest in selling to them. But if you have a problem, they're going to use the Gardiner Angus Ranch mantra, we're going to take care of that problem. So again, November 24th, 12 noon, Superior Livestock. You can see the videos on GardinerAngus.com. And we're really excited to offer these 1,100 head of some of the best Angus females in the whole world.